By saying a big thank you to Mira, who's holding my Instagram camera, Nari, who's holding the TikTok camera, currently Durji over there. These three have just been monumental towards me. I mean, they're always here on time, day after day after day. They're here, boom, whilst nobody else is, and I'm very, very grateful to the three of them. Yesterday's live stream was just extraordinary. I hope a lot of you who witnessed yesterday have come back to watch me today. For those of you who are watching after the fact, or who missed yesterday was really worthwhile watching. I gave a great monologue at the start, but moreover, the consultation on producing the suit with my client in Toronto, Canada was just, brilliant. It demonstrated how good I am, how good we are, what we can deliver, and the fact that without a doubt, we are unique. Nobody is doing what we are doing. Nobody's making suits the way we make suits. Nobody's able to, make suits for people without ever even seeing them. But even if we, slice that all away and forget about the fact that it was a live stream, day after day after day, year after year after year, that is how I construct suits for clients. It's not just the ones on a live stream. I'm not just putting on a show. I'm actually giving you an insight into what I do day after day after day with client after client after client. And yesterday's live stream was just brilliant. There have been many brilliant ones like that. There have also been many frustrating ones, with very, very boring clients, silly clients, unprepared clients, and stuff. But yesterday's was just brilliant. It was so much fun for me. It was so much fun for the client. It was so much fun for the audience. So honestly, I urge you, I plead with you to go ahead and watch it. It's worthwhile. Just watch the monologue, watch the consultation. You can forget about the Q&A at the end. The Q&A at the end sometimes is just so farcical. I just don't understand. All these young, ignorant, woke, hating Americans jump on and start barking God knows what. It's really, really odd. Whilst I have you, please help me to like and share the live. I would really appreciate it if you could help me like and share the live. And I was supposed to do 3 calls today. 2 presentations and 1 quick consultation just for shirts, but that's now being cut down. 2 of my clients bailed on me, and I will be doing just 1 presentation and then an extended Q&A. So help me to like and share the live. Hey buddy.
Hey Rashawn, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing okay. What about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Okay, so you are now in Boston.
That's right.
You send me great videos. You send me great videos. You send me great thoughts. I appreciate it. And we've made the tuxedo for you extremely fast, right? I spoke with you my 10th, your 9th. And today I believe is my 16th. 16th day, right? So it's pretty good timing and stuff. And
amazing time.
I think we would have been a day or 2 quicker if we didn't have to incorporate your notes. If we could just have gone from the beginning. I understood your looming deadline and stuff. And, I'm a big believer in first in, first out, right? And I always feel horrendous if I ever, and I rarely do this, put someone to the front of the queue, right? Because I'm working with people individually, but I understood your situation. Of course, I declined you initially and stuff, right? But I had to remind myself of what a loyal client you are, and that sometimes I have to forego my value set, and adhere, succumb to my loyal clients. And what I'm trying to tell you is that 1, thank you for all your patronage over the years, and 2, I apologize for turning you down initially. Do you get what I'm saying? It's nothing to do with how fast I can make something. It's always to do with how many people I'm working with. And the fact that it's just not fair to others if I bump someone up to the head of the queue. And, I should explain that to you better before. And I apologize.
Oh, no, all good. And honestly, you're the man for helping me out here and doing me this solid. So I really appreciate it.
Don't thank me yet. Thank you if the tuxedo is perfect, all right? So I think the tuxedo is brilliant. And what's great about it is that when you first send me the photo of Leo, right, I was a bit down because I didn't think the tuxedo was exciting at all. But I also knew as I mentally prepped for our call that you needed something on the subdued side, and I know that we had a great consultation on my Monday, and I was extremely thorough, and I explained to you what you could get away with and what you possibly couldn't get away with, and I know you made great decisions for yourself. Now, today is not an opportunity for us to both pat ourselves on the back. Today is for me to talk you through what we've done for you based on the answers we derived from you, and to see if that you're happy. And if you're not happy with anything particularly, you need to convey that to us whilst time is on our side. Okay? And whilst I'm saying this, when you do get the box, say we ship it today, right? Say everything's perfect and we ship it today, right? When you get the box, which is in 24 hours or so, right? Because a flight to the United States is 12 hours, and say maybe another 12 hours to deliver, right? I need you to open up that box and try it on straight away, because your deadline is looming.
Yeah.
Okay? So I'm going to turn the camera around just like I did on Monday, and if you cannot see or hear me, please holler. And remember, this is all about you, not about me. Okay?
All right, perfect.
Excellent. Okay, we should be good. You can see and hear me. I think you made some... Can you see and hear me?
Yeah.
First, I'm going to let you gaze at the masterpiece.
Oh, wow. Wow, it's beautiful.
I cannot tell you how beautiful it is. It's simplistic, but beautiful. I mean, stunning. We took... all I needed was a base from you, right? Actually, I didn't need anything, right? What I wanted was a base from you, right? And we took something very sterile. I mean, extremely sterile, right? And we really have delivered for you. Now, let me talk you through it. You made some great decisions, but don't be apprehensive about dialing back on your decisions if you think you've bitten a bit too much, okay? So a raw charcoal mother of pearl button, okay? Just sensational and glorious, and fortune favors the brave, all right? And I was fitting a tuxedo yesterday for a young man. He's about 21 years old, living in Switzerland. And he had his vision, which one of my consultants, I think it was Mira, brought to light, but it was driven by him. But the tuxedo could have been so much more better. I don't have it here, but I have another one, a really shitty one that I'd show you. Where's that shit tuxedo? Hang on a second. I think it's good to use that as a base to show you. I showed it to you on Monday. What happened to the piece of shit tuxedo? Where the fuck is it gone? Why would it be in my office? Who's putting pieces of shit in my office? No, this is not. This is the one I just made. Where's the one? I just finished this tuxedo yesterday. Okay, this is not the piece of shit. This one I made. And we're going to come back to this in a second, because I'm going to show you some great attributes on this and also some mistakes that the guy made. I want the dirty shit bastard asshole dog tuxedo that some bastard here designed. Nahin, wo Bungie tuxedo, it was just here on Monday. One Kutta's tuxedo. Who took it? No bastard will wear that tuxedo. Okay, fuck it. Doesn't make any fucking sense. World's worst fucking tuxedo. Who's gonna take it? Anyways, look. So single button, single absolutely gorgeous charcoal mother of pearl button. You've got a dinner button there in charcoal mother of pearl. I'm gonna talk about what the dinner button is in a second. You can see, like I told you, every button is unique from one another. Okay? And we'll talk more about the buttons. Sensational peak lapel. We copy what catches your eye, and obviously the lapel caught your eye. Faced in satin, but pierced with my hand needle and thread pick stitching. Nobody globally, except for say Brioni, okay, Tom Ford, can pierce. Nobody does, because they just can't do it. You know, I took my inspiration from Brioni and Tom Ford, and I said, fuck it, I'm going to pierce my tuxedo lapels. It's one of the hardest things to do, to pierce a satin and get it perfect, because it's done by hand. Because if you fuck up, then you've got to start all over again. But the satin piercing is pristine. I mean pristine. The piercing around the collar, of course, is great. This is a functional buttonhole. You can wear pin, badge, flower, corsage. You have a flower loop behind to catch the stem of a fresh flower. Even with a narrow lapel, we have a brilliant overlap of the breast pocket a la Canali. We have a Barchetta breast pocket with a curve and kick, so Brioni, Tom Ford, high-end Xenia, Kiton style, faced in satin. Wow, you know what I mean? Just exuberant attributes, so classy. This is a functional breast pocket. You could put anything you want in there. I put my business cards in there. You can put a handkerchief, a pocket square, a scarf, nothing at all. Or you can pull out your built-in pocket square. Look at that. And my rosewood lining goes perfect with your suit. As we come down the jacket, ever so slightly slanted pockets to show off that they're bespoke. Fully piped pockets in satin, the same matching satin. The dot hand needle and thread stitching coming down the jacket as well. As we move over to the cuffs, overlapping buttons on a fully functional cuff, all real charcoal mother of pearl buttons, every button different from one another, every button unique because it is raw charcoal mother of pearl. The cuff is fully functional. It has the depth effect with the overlapping buttons, okay? Just lovely. And only always ever wear one button open, okay? And show off that it's a bespoke suit. It is just wonderful, this jacket. Absolutely sensational. And still very minimalistic, okay? I'll show you another jacket that's hyped up a lot more, okay? And I'll show you how good your entire decision-making process was. I'm going to show it to you, all right? Look at the interior. Glorious rosewood lining, super soft rosewood lining. I have built-in underarm pads for you. This will take the wear and tear, not my super soft rosewood lining. The underarm pads are made from the tuxedo fabric itself to demonstrate my artisan. The underarm pads are piped in an organic satin to hold them in place. In fact, the entire interior is piped in the organic satin to reinforce the interior, and I've chosen a silver organic satin for you to make it such a pretty interior and absolutely demonstrate my artistry. You have to admit this looks sensational, right?
Yeah, it looks gorgeous.
It is unique. Nobody else on the planet has it. I've never made this before. It is wonderful. Your name spelled correctly. Spare buttons, one big, one small for running repairs, but I can send you buttons anytime. Lockaway pockets, so tucked in flaps for easy in and out, or pulled out and secure whatever you need to secure. One day you may need to secure your prenup in here. And then you can also hide the buttons away, okay? And you've got that same sort of pocket function on both sides. A utility pocket here, so in case you ever have to present in your tuxedo, it's a presentation pocket, laser pointer pen comb. More likely you're going to be partying in your tuxedo, so cigar vape, all right? And whilst you're taking all these awesome photos of your tux, you may have to store a power bank in here. You may want to put your phone in here. More than likely, you're going to have to put your girlfriend's stuff in here, okay? Because you are going to have so many fucking chicks flocking to you, brother, scurrying to you when you're wearing this fucking tux. I guarantee it, without a fucking doubt, no matter what. You mark my words. Pick stitching on the back of the collar. Check that out. Contrasting etro-esque flannel underneath the collar to run in the theme. Everything runs in a symphony, color scheme wise. And we've used Marzoni flannel. Single center pop vent in the back. Before I put it on, to give you another look at it, there was a shitty tuxedo there the other day. I just finished this one yesterday, okay? So it's for a client in Australia, and so remember that everything is going to be different because we don't know what the client's mentality is, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is a notch lapel, 2 buttons, more exaggerated breast pocket, right? Same my dot hand needle and thread finishing. The bucket of breast pocket is much more exaggerated. He's graduated, he's working, these are for balls. We had a conversation, it's different. You're using this for Harvard. So you can see how I've shrunk it down. Now it is not really measurably smaller, but visually it looks much smaller, okay?
Yeah.
His pockets are much more angled than yours. He's got the the ticket pocket, right? He's got gauntlet cuffs, face and satin, like I wear. But I think the biggest mistake he made, and I still have time to talk him out of it, is going for the satin covered buttons. I think it spoils the look. I don't know if you would agree or not. Not looking for you to agree. I'm
I agree.
looking to
Yeah,
reinforce
especially with them side by side.
how great your choice is. Okay, and you know what? It's probably better that I didn't bring the shitty tux. Okay, that I can't find the shitty tux. This is a tux that I drove in my consultation with my client from Australia. Okay, and you realize that there's much more pomp to this. You don't have as much pomp, but you are still oozing class. Come on, I mean, it's just so obvious, right? You don't have as much pomp, but you're still oozing class. And the buttons were a great choice. So that's why I wanted to pull something up. Now, let me put the jacket on to give you a bit more perspective.
Perfect.
You can see the jacket on me. Just give you a little bit more of an idea of how it will look on you, even though we are different sizes. Yeah. Look at this, buddy. You're gonna. Ha. Okay. How happy are you now?
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Tell me how happy you are, right?
That looks awesome. Wow.
So good, huh?
Yeah, that's awesome. That looks beautiful.
Okay. So now listen, a lot of guys, most guys, right, they'll sit down in their suit jackets and have their button open and their fucking bellies sticking out like a fucking slob. The lapel of a tuxedo jacket is always heavier, okay? You can see how well constructed mine are, that the lapel doesn't break. Can you see?
Oh yeah.
Even with the satin. But should you need extra room at any time during sitting down in the tux or whilst dancing in the tux, right? Once you sit down, simply unbutton the primary button and button up with the dinner button. That gives you an extra inch of space, helps you with the lapel break, helps you to dance in the tuxedo without looking like a slob and showing all that white.
Oh, I love that.
Nice, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, I've concluded the jacket part. Do you have any questions for me on the jacket?
No, I absolutely love that jacket.
Isn't this fucking phenomenal?
Yeah, it really is. It is beautiful.
It is beautiful. It is really, really, really a beautiful piece of work. And I'm so proud of you, honestly. I really am so proud of you. You were very thoughtful in our consultation, especially considering that that was the first time that you ever done that with me, okay? And especially considering that you haven't watched any of my consultations previously. I mean, they're littered on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everything. Here are your trousers to go with the tux. Pristine trousers, best tuxedo trousers on the planet are the ones that I make. Full satin waistband, full satin strap for your buckle, matching mother of pearl buttons, matching charcoal mother of pearl buttons. It's just excellent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just excellent. Suspender buttons inside the trouser in case you want to wear braces. Crotch guard, because I know how hung to your knees you are. Shirt stays. These shirt stays will keep the shirt locked in pristine. You see me always? My shirt was locked in pristine. My son came home from school yesterday. And yesterday was the first day of school, and his shirt was fucked up when he came to see me. It wasn't locked in pristine. And I was like, son, doesn't look good. You know what I mean? You're better off just having your shirt tucked down and stuff. And when I talk to my son, right, he always gets sad or worried that I'm angry at him or disappointed. And I always am convincing my son that, listen, everything I talk to you about is just to teach you. I'm never angry at you. So this morning I came back home from the workout early, just the second day of school. I'm going to catch the kids. And his shirt was fucked up again. I was like, bro, you need to learn how to fucking tuck your shirt in, right? So I helped him tuck his shirt in. And the thing is that, most guys, I think, things have changed and people wear suits less in the workforce, right? But when I started working, age of 21, right? That's over a quarter of a century ago, okay? In the 1990s and shit. You just see fucking white slobs everywhere. That's the truth, Asian guys would never dress that way. I'm being very honest with you. I'm not being racist with you, okay? Just see white slobs everywhere with fucking shirt tucked out. Like the same thing in fucking school, you know what I mean? In school, I wore a white shirt and gray trousers tucked in from age 5 to 18. So I have shirt stays built into all my trousers. And as long as you tuck your shirt in at the start nicely, you know what I mean? make that 1 second of effort, it will just be locked in and you will look fucking pristine. I promise you. Okay? Pristine is the word of the day. Here's your secret pocket for your bag of blow. Alright? So don't worry. I did not forget about you. Right? It is a party suit. We all know Harvard grads and their cocaine obsession. And then look, a heel guard to protect against the narrow bottoms, okay? Because you get, where do you get the wear and tear? In and out of the trousers, hence the heel guard. Where do you get the wear and tear? Mostly here, in the crotch, okay? When you're walking and rubbing together and stuff. Hence the crotch guard. Where do you get the most wear and tear? Boom, boom. When you put the jacket on, the most wear and tear you get is here. Boom and boom. Okay? And the most wear and tear you get in the jacket is here. Boom and boom. As you're walking, talking, driving, eating, right? So hence the underarm guards as well. So I have it fully loaded. I have you fully covered. Do you have any questions for me?
Honestly, no. I mean, that is as you said, it is a work of art. So it looks beautiful, and I can't wait to try it on.
Okay, great. I'm glad you're pleased. Once you receive it, you must try it on immediately, okay? And give me a call and stuff, all right? And if you have any concerns, then we can address them. And if they're major concerns, then we'll map out the road forward. 99.9% of the time, client receives the package, and of course they are super happy and they're gushing with praise and thanks for me. And I hope that will be the situation with you. So on that note, my friend, I thank you once again, and I bid you adieu.
Right.
Okay?
Thank you, Rashawn.
All right.
Yeah.
You, as soon as we hang up the call, you need to text me back your detailed delivery address and email. Okay? You need to text me back your detailed delivery address and email. Okay, brother?
Yeah, I'll send it right now.
Thank you so much. God bless you, buddy.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
Okay, Mira, what you need to do is all those changes that we talked about. I need one more of these things. All those changes that we talked about in his notes.
You need the WhatsApp phone also.
I don't need the WhatsApp phone now, but all those changes that we talked about, Mira,
Yeah.
you need to make sure that Nelson adhered to them. What's the restriction for?
No, I asked him already.
What did you ask him?
He changes. I sent the video. He sent the video later on. He said yes.
I don't understand what you're saying. Doesn't matter. He sent the video. You sent 55 videos. I'm telling you, did he make the changes?
I asked him.
Call him to fucking come down.
Okay.
Fuck's sakes. I've worked for multiple United States presidents, multiple United Kingdom prime ministers, multiple Canadian prime ministers. Hello, Brandon, Danielle, Jeremy Smith. Thank you for being here. John Raposas. I think of you often. I promise you that. How's kids' first day of school? I mean, Serena doesn't talk to me. Mira, pani de, Mira, please. Or atak ko bolo jaldi. Sari said it was okay. Rian said he had a good time. Noob Slayer, I appreciate your love. Are they jaldi? Ah, here, thank you. Watch of the day, I'll show you now. Any questions? I thought that was a brilliant tux. This is the watch of the day. Can you guys trump that? Can you see the ice? Can you see it's all ice? Let me go closer here for your Instagram. Now you can see it's all ice. Let me go closer here for your TikTok. Can you trump that? Dave, I just sent you a hello. I think I'm launching our video tomorrow. I would like you to text me your partner's Insta, because I want to tag him in it. And also, if you watch back the live stream, I guess you just jumped on, you can see your partner's tux displayed and what I said about it. Yes, my reps travel to New York City for measurements, but you see, they're just not going to measure. You have to make a purchase. So I will silence now, since I learned, I remember I can mute people. So like this puppy sub says some nonsense. I will just silence the people who talk nonsense. Okay? Yeah, this brand, a whole other tax bracket, guys. I don't understand like some of the Ebonic language that you guys speak. Don't worry about the cost, Mr. Real Estate. Just, be happy that, I've got a beautiful watch and stuff and that I'm happy with it. I've had this watch for a very long time. And so forth. I wouldn't purchase something like this again for myself. I don't purchase anything like this stuff for myself because I have 3 children now, right? I did this all before I got married. The model really doesn't matter. If you really want to buy it, you can check out at Walla Watches on Instagram. They're a bespoke watchmaker. What's my daily driver? I never use my car. I use a train. My kids use the car. My driver is a guy from Punjab. I fired my recent driver recently, also another guy from Punjab, and stuff. But no, I use a train. How's outside the shop look? You would have seen it if you're watching the live stream. There's 1 million live streams displaying the outside of the shop. There's 1 million videos that's displaying the shop. I just said the name of the watch is Voila, Voila. Jigum Co watches are really nice, but mine is a little bit more special because not many people have it. It's a much more obscure brand. Yeah, it's an iced Grand Cruise Voila watch. Well done, Daniel. Yeah, my tie, Lisa, can you guess what brand it is? Not the brands matter. My lapel pins are simply gifts from my clients. So the proceeds of this one from one client's firm went to aid first responders in New York City of COVID. And this one is just, like another client of mine owns a jewelry company and so forth. What do I think of the UK hate crimes law? What is the UK hate crimes law? I watched a bit about the riots, but what is the UK hate crimes law? I don't know the price of the tie. It'll be a lot, but the brand you should be able to guess, right? It's too late for me to become an attorney. How do I like the United States? I went to Dallas, had the most amazing fucking time. You can see a lot of it documented right here on my Instagram feed. There's tons of videos here on my Instagram feed and on my YouTube. I've just come to America, so I won't come back soon. Tom Segura is a motherfucking man. Love working with him. My shop is in Shimsa Choi, correct? The Djokovic is the GOAT, absolutely. Should you buy a suit if your plan is losing a lot of weight? Everybody's plan is losing a lot of weight. Even my plan is losing a lot of weight. Ultimately, whether it happens for you or not is down to you, not anybody else. But yes, everyone should own a suit. I don't know what teachers get paid. I couldn't care less, to be honest. I pay a fortune for my children's school. And their teachers buy suits from me. But yeah, anyone can afford the tie. It's not a $10,000 tie. Goodness me. I don't listen to much music. I listen to Bollywood when I do. I don't do alterations. I make suits. I mean, these are really, really shitty questions. We just showed off the most brilliant tux, which we built through our virtual process to ship to Harvard. Oh my goodness. Oops. You're going to have to keep the questions coming thick and fast. Otherwise, I'm going to get out of here. Okay. Silly Alberto says, should I get a loan to buy a suit from you? So he shall be muted. I tell you, say silly stuff, I will mute you immediately. There you go. I think I already muted him. Yeah, the Charcoal Mother of Pearl is amazing, Brandon. I want you to use your shit as much as you can until you're ready with the complete feedback. How can my tie be only $100? What the fuck will I do with $100? Suit is $1,000 I don't believe that people are being put in prison for posting memes on Twitter. I think the United States is an amazing, fascinating country. I just think that the taxes are too high. Am I happy with what I've accomplished throughout my life? I'm happy. Is it enough for me? No. I keep having to remind myself how lucky I am, how accomplished I am. But am I satisfied? No, because I'm very, very driven. I have a lot more to accomplish. My suit is clean as fuck. You don't understand how clean my suiters. What do I do for fun? I hang out with my kids when they're willing to hang out with me, when they have time to hang out with me. And I also work out in the park. Shipping is included. I don't talk about shipping. I think it's a stupid thing to keep thinking about shipping. Everything is included in 1,000 US. A royal themed prom. Wear a royal blue suit. Okay, instead you are too quiet, so I'm going to shut you down. You can always jump onto TikTok. So let me shut Insta down first. I appreciate you guys.